invaluable support and commitment extended by the Governor Greg Abbott towards the expansion of Vinton Steel. We are very excited. We also wish to take this opportunity to extend our sincere appreciation to all individuals and organizations that have supported Vinton Steel and our project to date. We thank you all. And especially in particular, we thank you, all of the Texas government peoples. Thank you very much. And also the El Paso County Judge, Mr. Ricardo Samaniego. Thank you very much. Also the Mayor of the Village of Vinton, Ms. Rachel Quintana. Thank you very much. And also the Borderland CEO, Mr. John Barrera. Thank you. And the Kyoei Steel Group engaged in the mini-mill business, utilizing electric arc furnaces to produce steel products, mainly rebar, for the construction and civil engineering work by recycling obsolete steel scrap generated from local communities. Kyoei Group business have 3 key regions, Japan, Vietnam, and North America, where we committed to operate locally mini-mill facilities. As a publicly listed company on the Tokyo Stock Exchange, Kyoei Steel holds a leading market position in Japanese rebar industries. Our exit dates back to our previous operation in New York State and Florida State. Since acquiring Vinton in El Paso, December 2016, we have leveraged our prior experience in the U.S. market to expand our business and in the presence in these countries, also in the state of Texas. Over the past decade, the United States have witnessed remarkable economic growth, particularly in Texas, under the strong leadership of the Governor, Mr. Greg Abbott, since 2015. Thank you. You are the past 10 years achievement. Thank you. And as the region continues to thrive, the demand for our steel product has increased substantially. It is for this reason that we have decided to make a significant investment here to replace outdated equipment with state-of-the-art steel facility in El Paso. In addition to the solid business foundation in the United States, 2 other key factors influence our decision to make this large-scale investment. First is the exceptional workforce in our local communities. The steel industry is labor-intensive, requiring dedication and expertise. Vinton Steel has long been supported by a workforce that is diligent, honest, and trustworthy. Our employees are among our most valued stakeholders, and they are committed to play a critical role in our decision to investment further in this Vinton's operations. The second factor is the strategic advantage of our geographic location. We have found that the local community and our management philosophy as a Japanese company share a strong alignment in values. Kyoei Steel Group is expanding its global footprint, but at the heart of our corporate philosophy is a commitment to contributing to economic and social development of the regionals and where we operated. The alignment between our values and the business environment in Texas have solidified our confidence in investing in this great state. We, Kyoei Steelers, love Texas. Also, we love El Paso. Vinton Steel current facilities are outdated, with minimum upgrades since they are established in 1962. The decision to invest a substantial amount in the modernizer plant was not taken lightly. However, recognizing the importance of this investment for this growth of El Paso, creating a new job, and the state of Texas for the global environment, we have committed $255 million, the largest investment in the Kyoei company's history, to build a cutting-edge steel-making facilities. Once again, we sincerely request your continued support and cooperation. We extend our deepest appreciation to all of you present today for your time and commitment. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You got it.
I think that next speaker is Miss. Sorry. Yeah, I think the next speaker is, of course, Mr. Abbott.
Okay.
Please.
Sure. Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. It is an honor to be here with you. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for your leadership, and thank you for the fabulous team that you have assembled here in Texas and that you have across the entire globe. Also, to a longtime friend of mine, we've been involved in a lot of economic development projects for well over a decade now, and that's John Barella. Thank you for your leadership for what the Borderplex Alliance does. It makes a huge difference. As you know, you've had a very promising past, but I think you have an even brighter future going forward. Judge Samaniego, great to be back with you, and Mayor Quintana, great to be in your fabulous city. Thank you very much. And to all the other elected officials who join with us today, you have your state senator here with you today. This is so important that he wanted to take time away from activities that are going on in the Senate, because this is important. And the importance of that is underscored by everybody who's sitting in those seats and standing along the walls as we gather today. This is a large attendance for an event like this. And you probably know what I know, and that is the economy in the greater El Paso area is incredibly attractive to business leaders, not just around the state of Texas and not just around the United States of America, but to businesses across the entire globe, from Japan, among other countries. We are getting many inquiries into our office all the time about businesses that want to come here and grow here in the greater El Paso area. You are sitting on the threshold of extraordinary opportunity in the years going forward. And you can literally palpably feel that in this room today. Among the other people I want to make sure we thank today, and that is every man and woman around this room who are wearing a hard hat, those who are putting the hard work to make sure steel operations like this succeed. Thank you for the hard work you all do. I want to expressly give my gratitude to Vinton Steel for expanding operations here in the greater El Paso area. It has hundreds of new jobs and involves an investment on their part by well over $200 million. Vinton Steel is a subsidiary of a company that is headquartered in Osaka, Japan. I bring that up because one thing we do in the economic development team in the governor's office is we take trips to locations across the world working to try to bring companies here and build business relationships. A few years ago, our economic development team took a trip to Japan, but we made several stops, including a stop in Osaka. That team, by the way, is led by Adriana Cruz, the head of the governor's office for economic development. This past summer, we returned on a trip to Japan. We didn't have the opportunity to go to Osaka. However, there were business leaders from Osaka who joined us in Tokyo. The point is this: the ability to do business, to expand business, involves in part a connection, a personal connection. And building those connections and relationships that we have over the years by going to places like Osaka, which is the headquarters for Vinton Steel, just hopefully makes Vinton Steel feel more comfortable doing business with our state, knowing we feel comfortable doing business with you. Second thing about it, business leaders across the globe are recognizing the powerful role that Texas can provide for their success. And because of that, I expect more projects like this in the future. Moreover, this project is exactly the type that the state of Texas is trying to attract. It involves advanced manufacturing, especially in the much-needed steel sector that provides high-skilled and good-paying jobs. It's part of a new program for economic development that we passed last session 2 years ago. We've always been a leader in economic development, but we wanted to recalibrate what we were doing on economic development to make sure that it aligned with what we are seeking to achieve as a state. And as a result, we passed a new law that's called the Texas Jobs, Energy, Technology, and Innovation Program. And what that does, it offers financial grants for business expansion along those categories that we know are going to help advance Texas into the future. This project is one that fits within the Jobs, Energy, Technology, and Innovation Program we have for the state of Texas, and was a recipient of a $5.9 million grant from the state of Texas to further this program. In addition to that, there's another program that is run by Adriana Cruz in her office called the Texas Enterprise Fund. And they also provided, in addition to that $5.9 million, an additional grant for $1.5 million. Together, this underscores the value that we saw at multiple levels. The value of having steel businesses expand here in the state of Texas. The value of the jobs and the employees that come along with this program. But also, we as a state and as state leaders, we value to see economic growth in this region. We want the entire El Paso region to experience the same economic growth that you see in Houston and Dallas and Austin. El Paso ranks right at the top of our vision of what the future of the state of Texas is going to look like for economic development. Because of companies like Vinton Steel, Texas continues to have the strongest, most prolific economy in the United States of America. Texas has been ranked by CEOs as the best state for doing business for 20 years in a row. Texas ranks #1 for the most new jobs of any state in the United States of America. We rank #1 for economic development for 12 years in a row. And Texas ranks #1 for technology and innovation. To maintain that leadership, we are investing in training the best workforce in America to continue to attract businesses like Vinton Steel. We want Texas employers to have the best workforce in America, and we want Texas employees to earn a better paycheck and high-demand jobs. Both are achieved with projects like what is being announced today. Texas truly is the economic blueprint for the United States of America, where businesses can come here and they can cast a vision and know that they are operating in a state where they are going to be able to achieve that vision. So once again, thanks to Chairman Kitada for your leadership and for your expansion of Vinton Steel here. Thank you for doing business in the state of Texas. And a very big thank you to all of the local economic development professionals who had a role in this project and everything that you're doing to advance this region of our great state. Thank you all. God bless you all, and God bless the great state of Texas.
Thank you, Governor. For the longest time, we've been wanting to be able to contribute. The governor really emphasizes economic development. I mean, it's obvious that where we are in Texas is because of the governor. And for us to be able to contribute to the economy of Texas means a lot to us. I feel El Paso has come of age. We now can do things. There's a lot of companies that come here to El Paso that might not stay in the state. We're competing, they go elsewhere. So being able to contribute to that, all the incentives and initiatives that the governor has is quite an opportunity for all of us. Today, we just came back today from the Capitol. And so it's interesting that we were at the Capitol, we were received incredibly well. Senator Blanco, thank you for everything that you did for the delegation, to introduce us to so many individuals. We made every effort to make sure El Paso is heard and that they understand some of our needs. So it was an extremely great opportunity. I had the privilege about 7-8 years ago. I was actually the consultant here for Border Steel at the time, and I can tell you, and I would like all the individuals that work here, like as you said, with the hard hats, if you could stand up, please. Please stand. I would like to be clear that you cannot expand and cannot become a bigger company without individuals like I'm telling you, it was one of the best workforces that I saw. Their hard work, their dedication, their passion to do what was right was amazing. And I want to thank you because, like I said, it's very difficult for you to be able to say, let's expand if you don't have the right workforce. So a lot of the reason that we can do that, or your company can do that, is because of your hard work. Thank you very much. And thank you. Mr. John Barella, thank you so much. It's amazing, the companies that you've introduced us, and we thank you. You and your team, exceptional. To the executives, thank you very much from Vinton Steel. We thank you. Our county, we feel very good because sometimes we have to play sort of a little bit of second fiddle sometimes when it comes to bringing companies in. But we do really well. Thank you to all the staff and everybody from the county for everything that you've done. Mayor, thank you so much for your efforts. We've gotten to know each other at the MPO, and so we thank you for that. So once again, this is an amazing opportunity. As I said, we want to be a huge contributor to the economy, to the governor's initiatives, and I think this is a great start to do that. So thank you all for being here, for showing your presence, and for being part of this exceptional event that we're having here today. Thank you.
Ms. Quintana, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here today. On behalf of the Vinton community, let me begin by thanking Governor Greg Abbott and his team for their support in making this great opportunity happen, as well as the entire team of the County of El Paso, who are vital partners for the village of Vinton. I would also like to recognize State Representative Joe Moody, which I'm not sure if he's here, State Senator Cesar Blanco, as well as other partners in this project. Vinton Steel, Kiowa Steel, business and government can and will be. Also the group of the Borderplex Alliance, I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. Let this be a testament of what an exceptional partnership between business and government can be, and what it can accomplish for the betterment of the community. Finally, I would like to give a very special shout out to our incredible city staff and council, which, if you would please stand. Thank you. You carry out the tasks of keeping our city running, operations smoothly, and ensuring the opportunities like Project 1962 happen. This expansion by the Vinton Steel, is a remarkable accomplishment for our town, our little town. It brings new jobs and strengthens our community to a sustainable future. We're thrilled to see such innovation and growth right here in the village of Vinton. Nestled between El Paso and Las Cruces, the village of Vinton hopes to become a hub for economic development in the region. The city's growth continues to grow by leaps and bounds. From its earlier days of incorporation as a village of industry, and we look forward to living up to that name. This is why we highlight the importance of Project 1962, as it will serve as a catalyst for better safety measures, job growth, and overall economic development for our area, keeping the employees of our residents safe in creating an environment that promotes a healthy lifestyle. The upgrades will target these needs by implementing the Green City Mill Flex, a new green steel making process benefiting all. I am very excited to see this type of investment come to the village of Vinton, and I am profoundly delighted that it will be putting our city on the map. I am sure with this achievement, we will become a beacon for large and small cities alike. The health and safety of our community has always been and will continue to be a priority of the mayor. Project 1962 moves us forward in a goal for essential economic development in our city. Vinton Steel will be expanding its steel production capacity, while at the same time creating more job opportunities for residents of the village of Vinton and the surrounding areas. When we create the opportunities for our city, businesses to succeed, our entire region wins. This achievement by Kiowa Steel Group will not only increase their steel production capacity, but also promote continuous economic growth for our region. We are excited to have Vinton Steel, a great partner and cornerstone in our community, expand and continue to thrive for the years to come. In the village of Vinton, we're proud of our history and our accomplishments. We are fully focused on our future. We know that our best days are ahead of us. Progress is about pushing past the circumstances we inherit. It's about the choices we make, the resilience we exhibit, and the determination to forge a course towards a better tomorrow. There is still work to be done, but we must accomplish this great accomplishment. At our best, we are organizing, we are advocating, and we are taking on the opportunities that lead to a safer and more prosperous community. My devotion to the village of Vinton is larger today than it has ever been. As our motto states, this is our time, our history. And again, I thank everybody for being here today, because this is a wonderful moment for the village of Vinton. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Quintana. Thank you to Governor Abbott, my fellow co-workers, and our guests today. Today, I am representing Vinton Steel employees, which I have worked at for over 25 years. I am blessed to have spent the best part of my life working at this company, and as we look ahead, I know the future shines bright for every member of Vinton Steel family. We are grateful to Governor Abbott for his continued support in driving innovation and promoting economic development policies like the Texas Jobs, Energy, Technology, and Innovation Program that have helped fund Vinton Steel's new expansion in Texas. This program and others like it helps folks like me build up our skills and support our communities. El Paso and Vinton need great employers like Vinton Steel to create new, good-paying jobs that can support our families. This JETI grant is a big part of that. We also appreciate the governor making career training a top priority this legislative session. Investing in workforce development through career training programs is crucial to have a highly skilled workforce. Without continued education and highly skilled workforce, companies like Vinton Steel would not be able to thrive. Governor Abbott making career training and emergency items shows that he is putting Texas workers first. I would like to thank Vinton Steel, El Paso County, the Borderplex Alliance, and our great state itself. Their teamwork has helped us make additional investment in this great state. This is so important for my younger coworkers who are trying to put down roots here in Vinton. We want them to be able to have the great, well-paid, 25-year careers that I have had the privilege to enjoy. Part of what makes my 25 years at Vinton Steel so special is our top management, including Kioi Steel Japan. Their dedication to us as employees, their care for veterans, and their commitment to helping Vinton Steel reach great heights means the world to those of us who contribute to and rely on the company's success. Thank you to all our guests who believe in the future of Vinton Steel. I know I can speak for my coworkers when I say that we are ready to work. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I have the pleasure of closing today's event. My name is John Barella, the President and CEO of the Borderplex Alliance, and thank all of you for being here. Governor Abbott, here we go again. Thank you for being here, and what an honor to be with you again today. Thank you for your leadership and all of the support that you've been giving to El Paso, our region, and the entire state of Texas. Is the reason why we've had so many successes throughout the states because of your leadership. And very often I use sports analogies, and so I'm going to use another one today. We in the economic development world will tell you that it's a hyper-competitive sport. It's very, very competitive to get these types of high-paying jobs to our state and to our area. It takes a team effort. And Governor, thank you for being the captain of the team or the coach of the team, calling the plays that make sure we win the game. So we want another one here. And thank you again for being with us and for leading us in this successful endeavor. Your staff is fabulous. By the way, it's Adriana's birthday today. Her 33rd birthday, I understand, Adriana, so congratulations for all you do for us. You've been wonderful to work with. We're honored to work with you and the governor always to get some success to our region. I also want to introduce a few of our board members who are here today at the Borderplex Alliance. We couldn't succeed as an organization without you. I hope I don't miss anybody that might be here, but I understand Paul Foster is here, Josh Hunt, Lane Gaddy, and Stanley Jobe. I did see Stanley earlier. So thank you very much for all of you for being here. We have a great legislative delegation. Senator Blanco, couldn't ask for a better senator here. Thank you for all your leadership. You're always there to help us get these projects over the finish line as well. Thank you. Representative Moody, who's not here, thank you as well. Judge Samaniego, great to see you again, and your team. County Manager Betsy Keller and Jose Landeros, Roberto Ransom. You guys have been awesome to work with. Judge, thank you for your leadership here at the county level. I know Commissioner Coronado couldn't be here today, but Commissioner Coronado represents this district. He's always been there to help us as well. So thank you for that leadership. Vinton, this is the first time we've done something together, so thank you. This is fantastic. Mayor Quintana, thank you for all of your leadership and your counsel. And I understand Daniel Bueno's helped us so much as staff to help us get this project over the finish line. And then two other people, and then I will wrap up. Two other groups. I'm so proud of our staff, Governor, the Borderplex Alliance staff. It's not a huge staff. It's very efficient. And just a few short years ago, we were named the International Economic Development Organization of the Year by 5,500 of our worldwide colleagues. And Marcos Delgado and his team, John Mesa, who helped put this event together, and all the staff, thank you for all the hard work that you do day in and day out for our region. We appreciate you more than you know. Thank you. And the big thank you also to Mr. Mashiro Keitala. Thank you so much for your belief, your company's belief in our area and your investment in our area. Almost $250 million today being invested into our region. That's a huge, huge vote of support for our area and for our future. And thank you and your company for believing in our area. We're honored, again, to have this belief and having you extend your stay here in our area. With that, I just want to say again, thank you to the governor for coming out. Look forward to the next few months ahead. I believe the 2025 this year is going to be fabulous. We're off to a great start. Our organization has not seen activity like this since we've been in existence. A lot of factors, reshoring, nearshoring, it's a real thing. But it takes leadership, and it takes foresight, and it takes planning, and it takes leadership like from the governor, from our legislators, and from our local community to help support these efforts. So I remain very bullish on our future, and there's a lot more to come. Governor, I hope to see you next time on our next announcement. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. And again, Governor, thank you and your team for being here and for all you do for us.
You got it.
Thank you.
Okay, well, that. Thank you.